Hey, listen, man. If you just tuned in the word, listen, man. My bro, he's cooking. What are we dealing with? We dealing with you straggots, aka straight men that's gay. My bro ran a Boston on that. Listen, man. If you straight dudes watching this video and y'all got some homosexual tendencies, dog, I advise you to get that off of you or pray to the Lord to help get that off of you, because according to Romans 1:26, he caused y'all to be given up to a vile affection. All right? And guess what, man? The Lord gonna knock your wig and your wingtips off, man. Those that straddling the fence, trying to be a man and a homosexual at the same time, dog, that is not nothing. Ecclesiastes 1:9 said there's nothing new under the sun. So all this shit, Genesis and 19, the men of Sodom, they had that same vibration, and then our people are in so much gross darkness, man, that a lot of people are gonna hear that and it's gonna fly over their head.
There's a level of jealousy that's like, oh, he jealous, and it's straight. But then extreme jealousy, that's homosexuality.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, listen,
yeah.
listen.
Envy, jealousy,
yeah.
hatred,
a little jealousy is okay. Once somebody develop that extreme jealousy, come on, man, that's homosexuality. Cut it the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because there's no fucking way that you could dislike somebody that much.
Serial hate.
That means you on some you want to be with them or something.
Serial hate.
Right, for you to just be that angry at somebody's success to where you want to look. Andrew Cunanan, he the one who killed Johnny Versace.
Versace, yeah.
Now, he was openly gay.
Yeah, he was.
So what? But guess what? That's very telling in his behavior. Forget the fact that he was openly gay. Yeah. He was effeminate, and he did what an effeminate motherfucker.
Yeah, he acted like a scorned woman.
And because he was in love with somebody who didn't even know who he was.
See that? And he went to that extreme.
And killed him.
You
gotta go. So a nigga will be like the same thing Commodus was doing to Maximus in Gladiator. He wanted to watch him in all his glory because he was in love with him, but because he didn't want to be a fag with him, he had to go.
He had to go. Hey, you gotta go, buddy.
How many times do we gotta see that in real life play out before we realize it's a lot of motherfuckers out here hiding the fact that they like that?
In the fag box, man.
Yep.
Listen up, y'all. We getting ready to close out this word. My bro gonna bring you that Sirach 38:24, and I'm gonna name this word. And I'm gonna have my bro close us out with this. And this is part of the envy and the jealousy that's being aimed towards my bro. We're gonna name this word leisure time. And not having a job allows you to become more learned and wise than everyone. And this guy here has become like learned and more wise than everyone.
The people that I know.
Right. Only because of the simple fact of what it said in Sirach 38:24, bro. I ain't even got to talk about it no more.
Sirach chapter 38.
Please feel free to break that down, man.
Verse 24. And his ways are plain unto the holy.
Sirach 38:24?
That's 39, excuse me.
That's all right. Yeah, 38:24. And please feel free to break that down, too.
Sirach chapter 38, verse 24, and it reads, the wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure, and he that have little business shall become wise.
That's dude.
Yeah,
that's him right there, 100%.
It is. Hey, dude, it is.
100%.
All praises to Yahweh Shai. It is.
So look,
I get to sit here. Yeah. You know how students go to school? Yeah. They not learning as fast as me.
Right.
Them students that's at school, they bullshitting.
Right.
I done learned more if I wake up at 5 in the morning, I done learned more than the school than anybody in 0 to 12 learned.
Right.
In that week.
Right.
I learned in 2-3 hours in the morning on one day.
Now look, let me break this down so y'all understand what are we saying. The first thing it says, the wisdom, the intelligence, the understanding, the discernment. He got that. Of a who? Learned man. A man having advanced knowledge. Okay, that has a biblical scholarship. That's dude. It says, cometh by opportunity of leisure. Not just Leisure, the opportunity of leisure, which means that my bro have free time. He has spare time. And he that have little business, he that's relieved of responsibilities, he that have no working commitment, because he has a business that he runs whenever he choose to do it, shall become wise, become prudent, become skilled, become discreet, become crafty and cunning, because he got time.
Okay, I'm gonna admit to something that, cause you brothers, we don't lie up here, and if we do lie, we not saying we don't lie. We try our best never to lie on camera.
God.
Now, damn, what were we talking about?
Leisure time.
Oh, okay.
You have become wise.
Right.
Let me give him the title so you can make your point. Leisure time and not having a job allows you to become more learned and wise than everyone.
Now, I'm about to say something that's going to sound really cocky, but I have to because it's true.
See, look, now before you say it, keep this in mind. Whatever somebody say to me about me, even though if I don't like it, if it's true, because that's what we run with, true.
Listen, I can honestly say 100%. I have maybe 400 Facebook friends, I think.
God.
I'm smarter than all of them.
Put together.
If you put them all in one room and they compare all the knowledge that they got, 400-500 people, none of their knowledge combined
over their head
can compare with just the milk that we know.
God.
And I have to admit to something. I learned a whole lot about Facebook from the people who created it. I watched those 6-7 hour lectures and all that.
Because you got the time.
Because I got the time and I know what it is and I know how to manipulate it.
God.
Plus, I understand the subconscious mind.
God.
Why? I understand the human brain. Why? Because I watched all the lectures to understand the human brain. Now, you will say, well, those lectures don't work. Well, you go to college for lectures. You don't go to college for books.
Yes, you do. That's all it is lectures.
Right, because you learn when somebody's speaking to you the fastest.
That's right.
That's how you compact the knowledge into like a compact disc. So I done learned so much just from listening to lectures. So I know how to manipulate the human brain. So, yes, what I did was not right. I went on to Facebook and said, let me see if this really worked. Not only do it works so ridiculously, it'll make your dick hard. Now, guess what you start to realize? Them super smart motherfuckers, they don't want no sex. That feels nowhere close to how good it feels to be able to manipulate somebody's mind before they even know they finna get it manipulated.
Now, when my bro what you call it, bro, taking him through there?
You taking him down through there. What if I told you, dog, you can walk somebody to the store you want them to go to a week in advance. If I want you to go to Walmart next Friday, I can make you go there. I can't, but I'm saying I could.
Right.
If I had the time and effort to fuck with you.
Leisure.
If I decided to use all the psychological tricks that I learned for evil.
By having leisure time.
I can make motherfuckers on Facebook start killing each other.
Facts. I hope y'all heard what he just said. Listen, this dude is a mad scientist. And I'm not saying it in a way of being braggadocious.
Dude.
What I'm saying is, he is set up to the point.
He done watch me do experiments.
Yeah.
Like, look, this one I'm finna try. I don't know if it's finna work.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking based on what they told me and what I learned about the subconscious mind, this might work. And then I'll put it to the test and what'll fucking happen.
Dog, every time he get the react. Listen, man. Dude right here he's trouble, man. Not bad trouble, good trouble.
It's crazy, man.
This is I'm gonna say this to y'all. This is what happens when you have
too much time.
Leisure time. But the Bible says
you gonna get wise. And dog, when he said you gonna get wise, you all listen. you can't read people's minds.
God.
You can read their spirit, and it's
Right.
just like reading their mind.
It is.
Like, oh, this motherfucker got the what's the name spirit.
Yeah.
You already know what he finna do.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna show y'all how advanced, how here the dude is, right? Okay, bro. Most people get up at what time?
Shit.
About like on
Nine,
a work day. On a work
six.
day at 6. So at 6 o'clock they get up for work, right? Then they get in the shower or whatever. They might decide to have breakfast, whatever the case may be. They get to work by what, 9?
Yep.
Then what, noon they have lunch. Do you know by time they at noon, dude already on the next day.
Yep, I'm on the
Like
next day.
Monday
I'm shutting
noon,
down. I'm shutting down.
Monday noon for the average person, he already he's already after midnight the same day, the next day.
Yep, because I go to sleep at 6:30 to 2:30. So 6:30 to 7:30, 7:30 to 8:30, 8:30 to 9:30, 9:30 to 10:30, 10:30 to 11:30, 11:30 to 12:30, 12:30 to 1:30, 1:30 to 2:30. See, that's 8 hours. My sleep done from 6:30 to 2:30. I'm up.
And guess what?
And I'm finna be up.
Where everybody else at while
They
you up?
sleep. Not only am I up, I'm wide the fuck awake. To like you
Get
would
in
be
there.
woke, like you would be woke at 11 o'clock in the afternoon, and I got all the energy. I'm lifting weights.
Yep.
I'm cleaning up. I'm listening to scriptures. I'm boxing. I'm doing everything at 2:30 in the morning that you would see somebody do at noon.
God.
By the time your morning start, I'm taking a bath to sit down and do nothing.
You already did your business.
Yeah. Now I'm just gonna stare at lectures. Watch some of the word, think about some Bible scriptures, go on Facebook, manipulate some people, just to keep my blade sharp.
Hint.
Yeah, go on Facebook and fuck with people's heads and fuck them all up. And
Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you why I brought this out. Okay, the wisdom. Listen, y'all. The wisdom of a learned man.
I learned it.
Yeah, wisdom of a learned man. It says, "Come it by opportunity of leisure." That means you gotta have time to accumulate this,
bro, I didn't cuss him out, but it was worse than cussing him out. I took a pretty big pastors here in the city, got a decent church. He got a decent sized church and he well known. I cut his hair. When he came over here, I made him so afraid to where he left shaking. He in his 70s.
Yeah.
I stood up over dude.
Yeah.
You a false prophet, nigga. Like this. Punking him. And I ain't little.
Right, at all.
And I was flared on him like this.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
Like that. While he was sitting in the chair.
Yeah.
He's 70-something years old. I'm over him like that. Like this.
Yeah.
You're a false prophet, nigga.
Yeah.
Like that. Do you know he came back and still got his hair cut?
See that? See?
Wanna know why? Because I knew he had to. He couldn't go to the other shops. They dumps.
See that?
You have to put up with my attitude.
Listen,
That's
man.
why I did that to you.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if I could make you leave. I purposely used you as a crash test dummy. I said, if I can make him leave,
then that means
I can make everybody leave.
There you go.
But if he comes back, I can make everybody come back.
Right.
So, this is a pastor of a church. I told him, you a false prophet.
God.
You ain't no authority. I am!
God. Right.
Nigga, you don't know nothing about these scriptures. I'm doing him like this. This a highfalutin pastor who drive a $100,000 Cadillac.
Smart car.
Sweated him. He ran up out of here and was gone for 2 weeks, then called me back humble.
Yeah.
Joy, I'm looking for a haircut. I bet you are. But you didn't want to come back. You rode around and said, man, I can't go in these motherfucking crazy-ass barbershops.
Right.
That's the advantage I got over you niggas. So that's what I use to see what my shorts were. Y'all wicked.
Yeah.
I don't have to tell y'all the truth.
Right.
I can crash test dummy you wicked niggas.
Yeah.
But I talk to my brother all the time. Knowledge puff you up.
Yeah.
And when you got this great responsibility, Moses he struck that rock and he got his ass killed.
Yeah, man.
What if I told you I got a really, really, really vain spirit in me to where I'll reach over there and strike that rock? Because the Lord gave me all this knowledge, and it's like I'm looking at people and that puffed upness is like this.
But look, here's the problem.
You be like King Henry VIII. This is how I used to be sitting in this chair.
But here's the problem he got. Leisure time. Man, this dude. Okay, I don't think y'all understand the advantage of this man's leisure time. Oh, I'm gonna sit up and let me say this to y'all. Okay, look. There's no way you can be smarter than dude. It's stacked against you. You do not have the time. You can't compete with dude.
You got a lot of catching up
because
to do
he got
years.
Time is against you, and that's his leverage.
Yeah.
So when you got somebody that got his kind of time, don't fuck around with dude.
Now check this out.
Leave dude alone, man.
The men of the Lord in the past, who traditionally had the time to do what I do, collected tights to survive. The Lord set me up. I don't even need to take in no tights.
None. Have we ever taken any tights?
Nope. And to be honest, I'm slipping. I'm supposed to be teaching way more because I got the time to and don't need the money.
Ooh, that's cold. But guess what, bro? Listen what he just said. He could be teaching more, but he don't even know. He do be teaching more. Y'all might not see him teach in this set.
Oh, I go crazy with the truth in my daily life.
What? Max
hey, look, they probably think because we ain't on the corner, it's like, nah, bro. I'm on they ass out here. Bro, I do conspiracy theory videos for the truth around this city so people can see what's going the fuck on. Because they at work. They don't know what the hell is downtown. I'm showing them. They hanging Jake downtown. They setting up to hang a baby Jake downtown. It's obvious.
Yep.
Even the alderman agreed with me.
Yeah.
But his bitch ass was scared to say something.
Of course, because he want to keep.
Oh, and I called him a bitch ass, and we don't call them bitches. But see, you a politician.
Yeah.
So we get to call you a bitch. Oh, you ain't know? It's rules.
Yeah.
I get to call a politician a bitch.
Yeah.
You ain't know that?
Yeah. Yeah.
You jumped on my page, Khalif Rainey, and you agreed with me that looked like they was hanging that boy.
And then he tucked ass.
And then you tucked ass.
See, that's where you messed up.
That's where you fucked up at. That's why I called you a bitch. Because you scared to take that to them people.
Yeah. Yeah. What am I saying to y'all, man? If you want to be learned in wisdom, dog, if you get the opportunity of leisure, dude, you're going to be a mad scientist like this guy.
Oh, and just for the record, this video is not coming down, Lord willing. So let me apologize for calling Khalifa a bitch because I might feel sorry about that later and call you and want this video down. So no, I'm going to apologize to you in the video so we don't have to take it down. I apologize for calling you out your name. But guess what? You a monkey and a coon, nigga.
Right. Because
I handed you the ball. Right. All you had to do was at the next press conference be like, why it look like they hanging this black boy down here?
Bro.
Miller already in trouble for racism, nigga. There go all your popularity right there that you want. You don't want it like that.
No.
You don't want it like that because them hunkies going to stand on if he show them that. Bro, it's so obvious. Yeah. That's going to make all these old-ass black people mad than a bitch. Ooh. Bro, it's obvious as fuck.
Yeah, that they putting the lynch on him, man.
They got it in the tree.
Right.
They got it in the tree.
It's wide open, man. And look,
it's undeniable. He even saw it. So if you keep showing that to niggas, guess what? Let me see. Put my glasses on. That's a tree.
Yeah, that's a tree.
That ain't no flagpole. That's a tree.
That's a tree.
Y'all hanging that boy. What other black kids at? He the only black kid out there.
Gone.
And Miller is known for hanging niggas.
Already.
That's what they do.
That's
why my homeboy went up in there and
did it on
skeeted on you.
Gone.
that's he skeeted.
Yeah.
He went in there. He went in there, boy. If that's what happened.
God. Yeah. Listen, y'all. Let me say this one more time.
A noose.
Dog.
But y'all got Lil Jake finna hanging with it. That's what y'all do. And Jake don't never see that building.
You know what, bro?
How long you been in Milwaukee?
Man, I've been here since '82.
Did you know that was
there?
there?
Never seen it until you showed me.
Have you ever even been up there?
I drove past it, but I ain't never stopped and been like, I drove right past it downtown.
He's been in Milwaukee since 1982.
Never
This
seen
man works in the city.
Yep.
All those buildings that I was breaking down, he was in those buildings years before I even thought about doing this. And that's right there where that happened.
And I never seen
Ain't
it.
never seen that.
Never seen it.
He didn't even know that you can go up there.
Never seen it. You can literally
And-
walk up to it, bro.
And I'm out there all the time, and there's never no Jake anywhere around.
Come
Not
on.
even a transient. Jakes don't go over there.
Yeah.
But because I have leisure time, my nosy ass stumbled over there and saw that shit.
Right.
Just like I saw all that weird shit with the fake name, like your name and
Yeah.
Optimus Prime. It's like, okay, even if I'm wrong about this shit, why are y'all wasting money putting this shit right here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, dude, you gotta print this shit up. Why? And don't nobody, what you doing?
Right. Right.
Then when somebody start looking at it, you want to know, what are you looking at? You put this artwork here.
Yep. Yep. And you know what baffles me, bro? How I want y'all to zoom in on this as we already close out. This is why I be shaking my head, bro, when cats be trying to battle wits with you. It's like, dude, you so far behind in time. You can't compete. You can't have no
Okay.
battle of wits with this dude.
I'm gonna give y'all, listen.
What?
I'm gonna give you one of my strategies when I'm currently battling somebody.
Wow.
I set them up like this. Listen to what I do. So, I want to talk to you about what you was talking about, because you said that in any instrumentation that you was gonna like do what you were saying, do with the instanciation. If they have any intelligence, they're gonna be like, this motherfucker trying to sound smart and just use 2 words that don't even fucking exist.
Right.
Stuttering all over the place. I might even do something real stupid too,
Right.
to really get you to put your guard down.
Right.
Then I let you act smart. Then I start asking questions that you brought up that I already know the answer to, just to get to a question I know you don't know the answer to.
Man, I think they just missed what you just said right there. My man just told y'all, hey, I'm going to dumb me down. I'm going to give you the perception that you know a little something. Then, soon when you think you know a little something, I'm going to take all that from you.
But not by upstaging you, by being intrigued and wanting to know more. So what should I do in this situation? So when you said, because remember, they talking and they not remember what they saying, but I got a memory like an elephant, so I'm going to keep going back and pulling shit that you said and throwing it back up on the table. Because remember, you were never in it to be real. You just wanted to sound smarter than me.
Yeah.
Now you not remember what you said. I'm going to keep making you remember. I'm going to say, so when you said that this, so you saying I can translate that and then parlay that over. Now I'm using big words that you don't understand. I'll start off with something dumb like parlay. I'll parlay that over. Yeah. And then, even in a situation with like planned obsolescence, you can take that planned obsolescence and you can actually use that planned obsolescence to my advantage. Is that what you're saying? He don't even know what planned obsolescence is. Now I'm using big words that mean the same thing as the little words that he said.
See?
So now I'm just asking him questions. Now he can't answer the questions about the game that he said he got. Now guess how I give him an out? I start answering them for him. Yeah. He'll accept it that way.
Yeah, because
now he wants out. He want out. So now I got the floor.
Uh-oh. That's your ass.
That's your ass. And you know what? It work every time.
Hey.
And if it don't work, I'll just go to the next one.
Dude, he's not lying. I've seen him. Listen, man. I've seen him. What you call it? I'm finna walk him through there.
Bro,
it's beautiful.
I found out the Lord gave me the gift of influence.
God. Yeah.
I don't have the strongest gift of influence, but I got the gift of influence.
Oh yeah, by far.
Right.
By far.
So all the tools, being a barber,
Yeah.
all of that, going to school, and then understanding psychology
Yeah.
and being patient and knowing just human nature, it created a shitstorm of me being able to look at you and understand countenance.
And guess what else about this man? Y'all must know. He know a little bit of everything. He know how to do a little bit of everything. No, he know a little bit of everything and know how to do a little bit of everything.
I had a very wealthy friend. I got a rich Edomite. Now I'm friends with 430 something Jake who really don't know anything. But I'm rich, but I'm friends with one elitist Edomite, that's a long story.
Yeah.
But to give you an idea, we know each other very well. I've been to his house, he been to mine. He worth, if I tell him what he worth, they probably won't believe me. But he part of a family. His dad make $90 million a year after taxes. He owned a liquor distributor here.
No cap.
And was running liquor with Al Capone back in the day. And they got the liquor contracts and stuff in the Midwest. Alaviso Liquors. His son was a close friend of mine who just stumbled into my life. We didn't know he was rich like that. He wanted to pay me $500 to kick game to him.
No lie, I seen the proof of it too.
What, 2 weeks? I got the text message right here.
Yeah.
He, out of all them niggas on Facebook who laugh at me, call me crazy, they all live in a goddamn ghetto and can't pay their bills. This elitist white dude said, hey, I want to hear more about Esau and the sun buffering. When can you come out and detail my truck for this 500? But what he was using that because he know I detail cars.
Right. He really wanted the information.
Right. He like, come, I'm gonna pay you $500. Come to my house. I'm gonna smoke some weed with you, which I don't smoke. But I did the last time we kicked it, which was years ago. So he assuming, come smoke some of this good weed. Come out to my mansion. Oh yeah, he don't live in a house.
No, he don't.
He live in a big sprawling mansion in Mequon. He told me, come out, detail the car, come in, smoke, kick it, and I want to hear more about Esau and the son. The man wanted to know about Esau.
Yep.
And the son. Because I told him I caught the sun buffering and some solar. He said, I want to know about that. He wanted to pay me $500. But all them simple-minded niggas on there laughing at me because I got a hole in my shoe. But this rich elitist, and he got mad because I said it was bunkers in Pfizer Forum. Don't forget about that.
He was ready to fight for that. Then he humbled down and was like, damn.
Now he want to kick it with me. But he threatened me too. He said, hey, be quiet, talking about bunkers in Pfizer Forum because the elites will kill you and blame it on black crime. Then a week later, Tremel get killed and they blame it on black crime. Or it happened before. I don't remember.
It was around the same time.
But that's what made me reach out to Tyrese and them like, dog, it's some really fucked up, dangerous shit going on. And I know somebody that you might need to be interested that I know. I know this super rich motherfucker. And when I said it was bunkers in there, he fucking went bonkers and threatened me.
Because he knew you was on to something. Which means that you being a simple nigga wasn't supposed to know that information.
Right, and that right there is what made me contact them. This super mega elite rich white boy threatened me because I said it was bunkers in Pfizer Forum.
And guess what? Now guess what, bro? That leads right back to his leisure time.
I peeped that through leisure time. Because while everybody was at work, I was downtown, it was hot as hell, and I'm just sitting in the car looking at Pfizer Forum.
Hey, and then it came together.
Look, it was like 9 o'clock in the morning. No, 7. Everybody at work. I'm sitting there. What am I gonna do today? I'm downtown sitting there. It's hot as hell. I'm in my truck. And I'm looking at Pfizer Forum. I'm like, this Noah's Ark.
And we start coming together.
And you saw what I did. I put Esau together all in the logo.
Summerfest.
Yep, all that shit. And I'm like, I don't know if I was right or not, but at least people know that information exists.
Put it like this. We know you got confirmation from people in the truth that gave you confirmation you wasn't losing your mind when you was coming up, when you was busting down some of that shit. And again, this is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Having his type of leisure time, dude, you don't even, man, listen, dog. This the wrong person to have leisure time.
I'm the one. Let me tell you something.
I'm telling you.
And I'm not bragging because this through the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Why ain't nobody ever in the history of the internet spoke about the sun buffering.
See? But who did speak about it?
Me, because during my leisure time, I was riding past the lake and I saw gold bricks on the water. It just so happened to be the clearest day it possibly could have been, not a cloud in the sky, and the sun was behind that horizon, and that's when I first saw that. I was like, whoa, it's a red ring around the sun, and it's buffering.
Right. Remember when you first told me that, that went so far over my head. I'm like,
so it fucked me up. I took my family back down there, and they was like, damn. And it was a stranger there, and I made her look, and she was like, what the? I'm like, okay, I'm on to something.
Right.
And I started going around trying to get people to see it, and they would see it and be like, what the? And I'm like, have you ever noticed that before? They like, what the hell? It's buffering. I'm like, right. And they like, and they would walk off fucked up.
Yeah.
And these people would be 45, 50, 60.
Yeah.
So I go home and get on the internet. The sun buffered. The sun moved. Nothing until I Googled, why does my computer keep buffering? Well, it's because the connection is too strong. You have to drop down. You can't connect to something too strong. What's the sun? The strongest light. That's why it hurts your eyes when they look at it. You can't connect to it. It's too strong. What do I do to connect to it? And they said, hey, just imagine like a human eye, and you double up your vision. That's what 360 is when you drop it down from 480.
Yeah.
Bam. Went back and tried it. The light, the red thing disappeared. So whatever I learned, I don't know what it was.
Right.
But I know I was the first person to peep it.
Yeah.
Now, when it says signs in the sun, now we have to ask ourselves, was the sun buffering before
or after?
Or after? We don't know. Esau know.
Yeah, he knows.
Because he using it.
Oh yeah, of course. That's his secret weapon.
What if he started doing that first and then the sun started doing it after he doing it as a sign?
Right.
Or was the sun doing that the whole time and Esau just caught on to it and just started using it and manipulating?
I like that one better.
We do, but we can't prove it.
Right.
Because the Bible don't talk about the sun buffering.
Right.
And nothing on the internet. This is like something that I discovered that nobody... Dude, NASA is crazy about the sun.
Right.
How do y'all not know that the sun is buffering right in your face?
Right.
And nobody brings it up.
That's the power of the leisure time dude got, because...
Did I notice Will Smith had the same eagle over his eye that was on the Federal Communication Seal, where when you connect with the sun somehow, you learn how to communicate better.
Hancock.
Right.
What about your boy Chad? You gonna give him that one today?
That too.
Bozeman.
Right. All that's related somehow. And I haven't figured out. But guess what? The sun buffers backwards too. So when I split the sun into 2 rays, and I kept doing it, I got afraid thinking I was committing blasphemy. I don't think I'm committing blasphemy anymore. I think the Lord spoke to me, and I'm going to tell you what it said in the spirit. So I was scared to do it. So one day I go to the lake, and the sun was buffering backwards.
Whoa.
So guess what I'm thinking? I done blasphemed.
Yeah.
And he's not fucking with me. So I'm standing there looking at it, and it will go forward for half a stroke, but then it'll start, and it was buffering backwards. I'm like, uh-oh. I done blasphemed, and he's showing me.
Yeah.
So I had gave up, and I started using way more TAC, and I kind of stopped looking at the sun like, ooh, I done messed up. So one day, I was feeling better. I went down to the lake. I was doing cardio. I said, well, it is what it is. And I looked at the sun, and it was buffering back forwards.
See?
So I'm like, oh, snap. If it's going forward, then if he was mad, he ain't mad no more. It's going back forward. So
right.
Guess what I thought? I said, wait a minute. When it's going backwards, it's deloading all of the information that Esau put in from birth.
Yeah.
Remember, it's the matrix.
Yep.
So when it's spinning backwards, it's taking the bullshit out.
Right.
When it's spinning forwards, it's putting the good stuff in. So I think I'm learning more and more. I didn't know it buffered backwards. When it come up in the morning, sometimes it don't buffer. It be red. Remember how the moon be coming up? It's like, don't even try it.
Right.
It's warning you. So I'm realizing sometimes in the morning, he be like, you thought you was going to come down here and catch me? It's not a cloud in the sky, is it?
Right.
But see, it's coming up red, which it ain't buffering, so it ain't nothing you can do.
Right.
It's red. That means it's a no-go.
It's a no-go.
It ain't doing nothing. Dog, so you came down there for nothing and he put you in the trick bag. It's a stop sign.
Right. Right, exactly.
It's a stoplight.
Right.
It's the red stoplight. That's where they got that shit from. What's photosynthesis? You turn green
Yeah.
when you can get light directly from the sun, but they say it's not possible
Right.
for humans to do it. But they think they can do it if they inject chlorophyll into mice.
See that?
But they got the Jolly Green Giant, and they got the Hulk, which is basically saying at some point we're gonna try to get our human DNA to download energy straight from the sun, so we don't need to use plants anymore to get our energy,
Right.
or to eat dead meat, which
Right.
is basically processed plants.
Con.
They trying to get it directly like that. What if we can do that? I'm not saying we can, but I'm saying according to the Bible, if what he's on to is related, we can.
Con.
And that's what the Lord is talking about when we gonna mount up with wings. But no, we can talk about that, and I'm gonna go ahead and end, so we can close out, right? Or we got another script.
No, we good.
Okay. Call halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakar Kadash. Thank you for all your mercy and grace. And we in the end of the road for we think we teeter-tottering. We don't know what's gonna happen. Everything's feeling weird. Niggas weird. These women weird. Everybody's coming apart. We don't know. We're praying and we're trying to walk and stay on that straight gate. And so, Shalom, brothers, and I hope this was edifying. I had some energy today. I had to meditate for this because I had started being real grouchy. It was a grouchy demon jumping on me around 3 o'clock, trying to stop me from performing the word and having me agitated. But guess what? Today, through this power of Yahweh Yahushua, I cut plenty of people's hair, and the Lord still kept a humble enough spirit on me to be able to get through the word without trying to rush through it and being grouchy. So today was good. We can't guarantee that next week is going to have this type of spirit, but it's hard to catch the spirit correct. And today I caught the spirit correct, and you should be able to see it in the quality of the video. So call halal, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. And guess what? I got Lopez tonight. So all you brothers, I'm fucking with Lopez, but Lomo probably gonna win. Shalom.
Shalom, bro.